We're here to take you on a tour of Young People's Theatre. We're going to show you some spaces that you might have seen if you came here before, but we're also going to show you some spaces that maybe you've never seen.
Well, this is the woman who started the organization. Her name is Susan Douglas Rubish.
Susan Douglas Rubish used to say, "Only the best is good enough for children." Come on in. So this is our main stage. It's a pretty big theater, would you say?
Yes.
There's 450 seats here. We invite students from schools and families on the weekend to our performances. So tell me again why you would like to sit in the front.
You get the most dramatic parts, and it's also like you have 3D and something's coming down on you, and it's like, it's really coming down.
It's designed to be able to hear, even if I talk fairly softly, everybody starts to lean in. And everybody doing that together is, it's the best feeling.
Well, I am standing next to a ghost light. If I was an actor, let's say I was walking, if the ghost light was off, I would maybe bump myself in here and maybe got injured.
This was just plain black, I think we call it masonite, and they painted it to look like real polished wood. Did you think it looked real?
Actually, yes, I did.
Yeah. The actors at the beginning of the show move those on from off stage, and they need to know where to put them, so they put spike marks. You see a fair number of lights. It's up there that they control those lights, and when we go up to the booth, I'll explain to you how it works.
The queen of education. Well, how about you doing it? No!
Now, green room, it's the place that the actors wait to go on stage. At a certain point, you don't have much to do, so the actors find a way to occupy a few minutes by making a puzzle. And when they're finished, everybody signs the puzzle, and then we put it up on the wall. So this is the scenery shop. It's not very big, but it's enough space for us to lay out big pieces of wood or pieces of steel. Everything that we build in this shop has to be built in small pieces to take up to the stage. So they have to build it in small pieces, load it up through a hole in the floor, and then
rebuild it.
Yeah, exactly. Probably our shop is different from some other costume shops because a lot of the plays we do aren't just about sort of ordinary modern people. Some of the plays we do are about fantasy characters or animals or other kinds of unusual sorts of costumes. Props are the things that the actors might sit on or might handle with their hands, and that can be everything from a cup and a plate to something like a puppet. Does this look right?
Oh, kind of.
Everything we make is kind of handmade and specific for every show, and that's what's kind of exciting about it. This is the control room for the stage manager and for the person running lights and sometimes also the person running sound. This is the brain, in a way, of the technical side. It connects every light out there on stage. Each one has its own cord, and we plug it into that, and all of those things are individual dimmers. Do you know what a dimmer is?
Makes the light dim so it wouldn't be too bright.
The stage manager sits in this chair, and he or she can see the stage and see the actors. At the point when the lights are supposed to change, you'd say go. And if I'm running the lights, then I'd push the go button here. It's called calling the cues. So this sits in front of the light, and the light goes through it. They put it in front of the light, and when the light shines through it, it has that pattern.
Shadow.
This is
The studio. I think we have the people who are doing the drama. They maybe practice here.
We have our drama classes in this space, but it's also a theater space. So thanks for coming on our tour. If you have questions, you can go online and you can ask us questions there, or send us an email and we'll try to answer them. So thanks for coming on our tour.